Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Del and you're here to be extra with Del. So here we are, you guys, finally. One more night and we're gonna get to see who's gonna be the next Miss Universe 2021. Oh my God, time flies by so fast. Just like a few months ago, I started this channel talking about the beautiful ladies and making predictions and what my thoughts are. And here you guys are watching with me and growing with me, being extra with me. So thank you so much for the support. And so let's dive into it, shall we? So I know you guys saw the preliminary and the national costume competition a night ago. And I'm sure you guys were super stoked, super surprised and shocked by some of the contestants. I mean, I certainly was. I had a prediction and it shifted a lot and I added new people into my prediction because everything was, oh my God, like I was so shocked by certain candidates and I researched them more. So my prediction is, it's based on overall perception of the girls as well as how they presented themselves during the national costume competition, as well as the swimsuit and the evening gown preliminary competition. So let's start, shall we? So we're starting with number 10. My number 10 was actually my number 1 previously, and I was a little bit disappointed in her presentation, which is Miss Spain, España. Miss España she's obviously really, really gorgeous. Somehow that didn't translate during the competition. I think her eyeshadow did not look good or compliment her at all. Like, I think she was wearing like blue eyeshadow or baby blue, powder blue. Anyway, it was not cute. But she looked good, like in certain angles, she looked really good. But ultimately, I thought she didn't stand out in comparison to the other girls. I thought she was really good during the national costume competition. Her costume was really, really cute. And, you know, I didn't think she'd stand out, you know, but I still have high hopes that she's going to make it in the top 10 because I think her presence outside the preliminary competition, her overall presence, I think is like amazing. Now we have number 9 and it's going to be Vietnam. Girl, we're all about the straight hair, super straight, very flat, and it's so just, I mean, I will say that she is giving me like Gazini Ganado, what's her name again? Miss Universe Philippines 2019, Gazini Ganados, and Miss Universe Venezuela 2018, Stephanie Gutierrez. Even the dress is very Stephanie Gutierrez. Anyway, she looked stunning. See, this is what I'm talking about. Vietnam understands exactly the beauty standards in the United States. The American beauty standard loves exotic Asian girls. That's the reason why Catriona won. That's the reason why Pia won. You know, they love that exotic look, you know? And so I think Miss Vietnam totally captures that like subtle, sexy, but also classy at the same time. So I think Miss Vietnam is actually standing out against the other Asian contenders and Philippines and Thailand. Can we just talk? We're not going to talk about it, but Thailand's gown, girl, what is that? Like, that was horrible. I mean, coming from Thailand. Anyway, we're going to talk about Miss Vietnam because Miss Vietnam rocked it. She looked beautiful, exotic, sexy. Now, I do think that like her drawback is going to be the communication skills. I think she's really charming when she speaks. However, I think she might stumble on final night when she's asked questions, especially if it's going to be similar to Miss USA where they sit on a round table. However, congratulations, Miss Vietnam, Kim Jun-hoon. She looks beautiful. You guys did a good job with her. All right, so the first surprise of the evening was Belgium. Wow, fucking gorgeous. She was so stunning. She literally is kind of like the Dominican Republic of last year. Remember Kimberly? Dominican Republic last year was like out of nowhere. And we're like, oh my God, who the hell is this bitch? Where have you been? Okay, Belgium is like she stood out during the swimsuit competition. She stood out during the evening competition. She stood out the national competition. I began to research about her, and she doesn't, she's not a bad speaker. Although I don't think she's the most excellent speaker, but she's a good speaker. But I think all that together will propel her forward. And I'm so excited. She is gorgeous. Congratulations, Belgium. The next one is on our list, as expected, Paraguay. So Paraguay, I'm not a fan of her on stage, but she does have a presence and she gives you a show, a performance. Oh my God, sorry. She gives you a performance and we love that about her. And she is that, she's still kind of, to me, her beauty is very like, just too intense. Like, I don't think it's like the most friendliest beauty, but she's stunning, okay? Don't get me wrong. Paraguay is so beautiful, fierce eyes, piercing eyes, pouty lips. She is so gorgeous that I just feel like it's a little bit intimidating. But I do know that she speaks quite well, and she's very like soft-spoken. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, based on the previous, Andrea Mesa, who's the current Miss Universe right now, she's pretty soft-spoken. But then usually I feel like most Miss Universe have an outspoken personality or a voice. And so I don't know if Paraguay is that, which is why I don't think she's going to go further than, top 5. I think that she's good in top 10, I think. I mean, she might not even make it either, but I do think that she stood out like from the rest of the competition during the preliminary, okay? Number 6, we have Brazil. Brazil is, again, she was in my list previously. Brazil is just a blonde stunner, and she's kind of like, she's an edgy blonde girl. She is a show girl, obviously. She has presence when she is on stage. Just a little bit disappointed in the dress that she wore, that gold dress with like glass cutout. It looked really heavy. It didn't even look like it fit her properly. It didn't showcase her well. I do think that gold would look good on her for final though, because she has that golden blonde look, and I think that would be such a great look for her. I do not like her hair also. I don't know what that hair was about at all. Like, I didn't get it. It was just a mess. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it was so disappointing, honestly, in that sense. But I do think that she is strong like off stage. I think she would be impressive, and I think that they're gonna make up for the fact that they kind of played Brazil last year, because we know Brazil did so amazing last year. But I don't know. I think that she's gonna be a redemption for like. They had to keep her in there. I mean, she's stunning and she's seriously really charming. Like, so I think that she's going to go in there. And it's also important to know that Brazil has a strong following of the pageant world. So I think it's important to bring her there. Okay. What do you guys think? Now we're cracking down to top 5. The top 5 first. Okay. This one, my 2, 3, 4, 5 are a toss up. Like, it could be either one of them. It could be like the placing could totally change. So if it changes on final night, please still give me credit. No, okay, so number 5, I love this bitch, is South Africa. Oh my God, I'm telling you, they messed up last year sending Natasha, I think. So this time they brought a queen, a ballerina queen, who did so phenomenally during the national costume competition. I thought she looked so beautiful during the preliminary competition. Her hair in a bun, it was kind of big, but we're okay with that. I love that, and I love the dress that she wore. I love the mock neck. I love these sort of like the twist cut out with diamonds inside detail on the dress. And then it's white. She looked so good in white. She looked like an angel. And then in the swimsuit competition, she had like amazing body due to the fact that she's a freaking ballerina. Hello, you can tell. Her posture, nothing is forced for her. She's just naturally graceful. And so for that, and she's also an amazing speaker. And so I do think that she is still kind of like, I do think she's still kind of a little bit like Zuzubini. However, if she just keeps highlighting the ballerina part, I think that would be a great thing, because how often do you meet a stunning Black ballerina? The world of ballet can be so discriminative that, it's such a great story to see as a Black queen, as a ballerina queen. I think that's such a strong platform. Next on our list is going to be France. Okay, I actually was so surprised to see France, and I honestly didn't even know who Miss France was, to be quite honest with you. I was just so focused how stunning the Latinas were this year that I forgot about France. And so she came out, did more, and she totally impressed me during the competition, both all of them, like swimsuit, evening gown competition, as well as the national costume competition. I thought she was beautiful, not over the top beauty, very natural at the same time. She's kind of probably as beautiful as Belgium. Oh, by the way, I love Belgium's story also. Anyway, so France, I know she's had she has many years. I think she has the longest time to prepare for Miss Universe or something like that. And I think what she probably did is she probably really took the time to enhance her communication skills, because I was looking at some of her interview. She was great, loved it, so I think she would be strong to sit in that round table if that's what they're gonna do. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I think she'll be strong enough or have the capability to communicate in English. I think that would be such a good thing for France. I think it would put her such ahead of, she didn't have to speak English. She could get a translator if that's better, but I just think it's better that way because it reaches more people. And I think the effort really does kind of show the judges oh wow, she's actually trying. And I hope that she does try, but if not, I think she's going to be really comfortable in front of the camera and speaking in front of large crowds. So number 3, speaking of being comfortable in front of a camera, we have USA. So, okay, she killed it. I'm sorry, I didn't think she was going to, but she murdered it. She looked good in swim. She looked good in evening gown. That dress was so unexpected, but so pleasantly surprising. What a pleasant surprise that was to see her in that chartreuse type of color with it's asymmetrical with a detail on the shoulder, really dramatic. And I thought that she looked fabulous. She looked great. She looked even better now than during the Miss USA competition. I loved her costume. She was a Golden Globe. I thought that was really cute. And she even had the red carpet and everything. I loved her. She's so extra. But she was giving us queen vibes. And one thing we know for sure is that she can talk her ass off, because she just won Miss USA. She knows the format. She has an advantage a little bit. So I think that she's going to ace it. I wouldn't be surprised if they crown USA. Remember 2011, 2010, they crowned Mexico. And then 2011, was it Olivia Culpo? Yeah, I think it was Olivia Culpo. Yeah, and then, so it was Mexico, then USA. So, I could be wrong, you guys. But anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised if she was crowned, but I don't think so. I think someone else is going to win, and I think hopefully you guys agree with me. Not so good, right? We're all here to just, say how we feel and express our opinions without offending or attacking other people. And for my number 2, it's going to be, hey, India, namaste. Oh my God, India worked it out. Oh my God, I'm telling, wow, I was so shocked how gorgeous India was. Harnaaz was so stunning. And like maybe that was a strategy because she's been looking like she's been dressed like an old person, like a grandma, you know? And so I didn't think that she was gonna come out like really just edgy and just like queenly and just like has this vibe of like I'm like, she was smizing, she was posing, and she was like slivering to us as she walks. She had grace, she had poise, and she was fierce at the same time. And even like when she does like the whole like, I know like at the end of the runway, she went like this. Not like that, but whatever. Anyway, so I mean, she did something like that. Okay, don't even make fun of me, you guys. Anyway, so I think that, oh my God, I'm obsessed with her right now. Harnaaz, if you're listening, I'm sorry I didn't have faith in you in the beginning, but now I have so much faith in you, and I think that India is going to. And you know what I love is that she has this very traditional Indian beauty. So I feel like they need their new Sushmita Sen or something. So like, let the Indians win, yo. Like she totally deserves it. And I just hope that she doesn't crack under pressure. I've seen some of her interview. I think she's really comfortable talking to people. But I think that Aldine last year, she kind of like, she faltered a little bit when it came to the final question. So hopefully Harnaaz pulls through for India. But I don't think that's going to happen because number 1 is, do we need a drum? We need like drums. Drum rolls, please. Number 1 is Puerto Rico. Yes! Ah! She is so fucking gorgeous. I mean, from the moment she like introduced herself and she came out like in her swimsuit, her proportion was perfect. Evening gown, I mean, she came out in lavender with hello, inspired by her sleeve. That's why I'm wearing this today. I was inspired by her sleeves that are so like over the top, and just she looks so good in that color. It was a risky choice that she knew that would work, right? Or her team knew that it was gonna work. It complemented her skin well. It complemented her hair. It complemented her body, and it was fashion forward, but it was still kind of like a beauty pageant so I don't know. And there was something very like flirty Latina vibes about it. And it kind of went with her personality because we all know she's bubbly and she loves to like dance. She loves to dance bomba and she loves to just be playful. And then her hair, it's kind of swiped to the side a little bit. And so that could have dangerously felt very like 90s outdated, but it still felt modern. So I felt like there was this subtle risk that she took that paid off. And the walk, I mean, she walked exactly like, what's her name? Madison Anderson. You guys remember her? She was the second runner-up. She was first runner-up in Miss Universe 2019. So they're definitely being trained really, really well. And, it all comes down to just like how you speak. And I mean, that's already like easy for her. So it's not going to be a problem at all. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think that Puerto Rico is going to take it all. It's about time. They were in top 10 last year. They were top 5 the year before. Or no, they were top 3. They were a first runner up in 2019. In 2018, they were top 5. In 2017, I don't think they were in it at all. But anyway, so the last few years, they've been doing so amazingly. So they're getting it and they're sending the right candidate. And she's the first Afro-Latina to come out of Puerto Rico. And I'm so proud of her. And she looks stunning. Hopefully I get to interview her one day. So Michelle, if you're watching this, hopefully one day I get to speak to you. I'm a fan, you're gorgeous, and thank you for the platform, the Morena and the Black Beauty platform that you're putting out there. And That's a very strong one. So that is my top 10, and that's who I think is going to make it. If your country, like the Philippines and Thailand, you guys didn't make it, get over it, whatever. There's always next year. Beatrice did look amazing. She did better than I expected. I loved the Dua Lipa hair. The gown was terrible. You know, I expected so much more from the Philippines team, that they would give her the best gown. Anyway, we're not even gonna go there. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment box whether it's mean or whether it's nice, it's complimentary. Put it all in the comment box. Tell me how you feel, and you know, what do you guys think is gonna win? Like, it's oh my god, like, it's literally in less than 24 hours we're gonna have a new Miss Universe. So that's pretty exciting, you guys. Just like a few months ago, like, we saw Janique Maceta del Castillo get robbed by Telemundo and gave the crown to Mexico. I'm still not over it, but it's okay, because now now that we're here looking for the new queen, so all we have to do now is move forward. So that's about it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being extra with me. Stay beautiful, stay extra, and love you guys.